Hello and welcome everybody. Today we're going to look at how to install MyFFLBook on a fresh PC or laptop. First thing we're going to want to do is actually get onto the laptop and that PC and install Acrobat Reader, which you can simply do by either using the link off our product or our manual on our website. And just type in your web browser, or you can use the link or in the web browser Adobe Reader, and then where you see Adobe Acrobat Reader DC, just go to the download now. Once you are there, make sure you uninstall McAfee, or else Adobe will install McAfee by default. Then hit download. Takes probably about a few minutes, and then once done, the Adobe icon will actually show on your desktop like this. Now for the most important part of MyFFLBook is to install the SQL Server. What that is the database server where all your data is going to be stored from the software. In order to do that, you can also use the link off our website or the link off our product. Or you can open up your web browser and just type Microsoft SQL Express, and by doing so should come up with the most recent version. Simply click on that, and you must install the Express version. Do not install any other version without consulting us first, as there are different settings for different versions. But for this version, the software is made to install this, run the application, and it should be up and running for you in a matter of a half an hour or less. So we're going to download this. What that does, that downloads a installer. Once it's finished downloading, we're just going to open this file, which should give us a menu of what options that you can actually install for the Express version. Alright, should be ready right about now. I'm just going to shut down my browser. Once the application finally comes up, all you have to do is select Basic as the install, and then accept the terms and start the installation. This should take within 10 to 15 minutes to do, so we'll come back right after the install is done. Alright, once the install is completed, you should see a screen that looks like this. Hit close here, and that terminates the installation. Generally, it's a good idea to reboot after this portion. Once you've rebooted, what we're going to do is actually install the MyFFLBook software. So let's go ahead and reboot this computer. Alright, now that our computer is back up, and we're assuming that you've downloaded the software already, we're going to go into our downloads, and we're going to look at the zip file. We're going to extract that. And I always remove just the back end of our MyFFLBook, just so it puts it in the same folder. While that's extracting, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you, if you go to your control panel, you must have at least the 4.72 .NET framework, and the way to find out, you just go to Programs and turn Windows features on or off, and you should see 4.8 here. If you do not, and you see 4.6 or 4.5, you will have to do the following. Go back to your Windows command line, type upgrade, and make sure that you do not have any Windows Update here that are pending. If there are, you will need to upgrade your computer up to the latest and greatest, which should give you that 4.8 .NET framework. Once you've done that, all you simply have to do is double click on the MSI file that you decompressed, and that'll let you run MyFFLBook. Just run it for every one. Next, next. This will install our software, and it'll create a couple of icons here on the desktop. And just hit close here. The first icon, bay allocations, is if you run and operate a gun range. That's going to be where you can allocate folks to different bays and lanes. The end customer form is once you have MyFFLBook configured and you link other like tablets to your MyFFLBook that you would give your customer to do the 4473s on their end. Then you can actually delete this icon and the main icon of MyFFLBook and only let the end user use this. So what we're going to do now, since we've installed the software, we installed SQL Server, the Acrobat Reader, we're just going to simply start MyFFLBook, which should create all the default data needed to actually get you up and running. So let's do that. Alright, once the application is up, then you are pretty much ready to start configuring MyFFLBook for your location. At this point, what we'll do is we're going to stop this video, and then we're going to move on to step number 2 on what to configure to be able to start using MyFFLBook. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.